So I just want to say that I love you, Andre. Hopefully everything is going well with you, okay with you. I'm still fighting for us the best way I can. Yeah, it's going to be hard with funds are limited. But I was at the pier, at the Santa Monica Pier this weekend. Here and here. And I will be at the Santa Monica Pier this weekend on the 17th and the 18th of this month. So hopefully everything is working well with you. These gang stalkers not attacking you like they did when you were 6 years old. So hopefully, Andre, everything is working okay. I'm going to do a response video about that horrible man, in my opinion, named Targeted Citizens. He's fake gang stalking victim. So anyway, I just want to say hello to you, Andre, and like I said, I love you, and I'm always thinking about you. And I wonder, like I said before, I'm pretty sure I saw you back in 2023, July 4th, 2023, and you look like me. I thought you would look more like your dad, but you don't. Hopefully, you don't have your dad's big head. I know your dad's German. I don't think all Germans have big head, but your daddy had the big head. So hopefully, you don't have one. All right, you have my head, and you look cute. Okay. Hopefully, you have a good day, Andre. Peace. Oh, and the rest of your family, we are doing fine, and we all love you, and we all misses you, Andre. Peace. Love you, Andre. Your mom loves you. Peace, Andre. Hello, my name is Talan Godfrey, and I'm a real gang stalker. Anyway, so what's been going on with me recently? I had a hearing to try to get back into the Santa Monica College after I been suspended in the year 2020. Okay, I got suspended in the year 2020. Um, I tried to get back into the same college in the year 2024. Okay, so in the year 2024, I had to have a hearing. Okay, what's going on with this camera? And I had to have a hearing. My hearing to get me back into the college was denied because, for some strange reason, talking about stuff that actually happening to not only me but a whole bunch of people around the world is problematic. But they had Black Lives Matter and a whole bunch of weird ass leftists on that campus. Okay, so anyway, so I got denied, and I'm like, this is a violation of my First Amendment. Okay, because the stuff that was on CBS News New York, for some strange reason, is offensive to these people doing the Santa Monica College hearing. How is this T-shirt? Hold on. How is this T-shirt with all this stuff on the back? How is this T-shirt with all this stuff on the front? With the FBI, the former head FBI of Los Angeles County. Sorry, the former head FBI, the former FBI chief of Los Angeles County, Ted Gunderson, and his gang stalking affidavit, which I'm not sure was a real affidavit. I think that was at least a note, but he signed it. It's notarized and all that other stuff. But the stuff that he wrote, the stuff that was on CBS News New York back in 2013, was CBS News. Sorry about that. New York. Revenge for Hire. Okay, for the stuff that was featured in this CBS News clip, right here, is offensive to some people at Santa Monica College. What I'm thinking is that some people may be not involved in gang stalking at that campus, but they're involved in harassment campaigns, because there was an orange man that says everything woke turns to shit, and back in the year 2020, would just say leftist was all over that fucking campus at the time. So that's what I think. They don't want to get caught. Cause I think a whole bunch of these people were doing harassment campaigns on that campus. I don't think they were doing gang stalking. I think they were doing other types of harassment campaigns on that campus, and they don't want people to wake the fuck up and realize, oh my god, not only was I been victimized by a harassment campaign, but I was hit with direct energy weapon and mind control on top of that. I know it's gonna sound crazy, so let's go with what I am talking about. Psychoelectronic weapons effects. Popular Mechanics magazine. You YouTube, Google, doing some weird shit. You have to type in psychoelectronic weapons effects with Popular Mechanics magazine, and when you search it, because Popular Mechanics magazine's article about psychoelectronic weapons effects will not show up. They're doing weird shit because they do not want people know that he's mind controlled. There it is right there. So the stuff, most of the stuff that I experienced as a real gang stalking victim, and you're gonna hear me say this so many times, is on that sheet of paper right here. It's on here. They don't talk about the holograms and the visual hallucinations if you're not schizophrenic, but boy, psychotronic weaponries and ways to attack the human mind has probably been extremely advanced since this article came out. But anyway, something is going on in that campus, so trying to find a lawyer on that. And then weird stuff started happening at Santa Monica. Trader Joe's, not the Trader Joe's in Santa Monica, Trader Joe's, I think it's in Culver City. How I was falsely accused of stealing. Somebody said, why would somebody accuse you of stealing? And I'm like, maybe you should talk to the person that falsely accused me of stealing. It's like, why would you talk to me about it? It's like, it's so weird, and it's not really about gang stalking. Just somebody wants to steal something, so they will point to people like me because of how I'm dressed, and I got a big Trader Joe's bag, because it's an easy target for them to be focusing on, knowing that if you go to the Goodwill that's down the street, because right now I'm at the Santa Monica Library right here, Santa Monica Downtown Library. It's really easy because a whole bunch of people coming in there. So you just look at somebody who are socially and economically on the lower rung of the ladder, somebody who's poor, and they're like, oh, I think that person is stealing. So all the security, by default, I guess, will have to come around that person to make sure that person doesn't steal. And that person just happened to be me that they're focusing on, even though I don't steal. I mean, I went to the last Trader Joe's, not Trader Joe's, but the last Goodwill, and I bought shit there. I bought shit at the other Goodwill, too. So it's just like, you know. It's like, it's weird. It's like, I mean, you know how many times I have been falsely accused of stealing from Goodwills? It's crazy. It's to the point, yeah, there's like a kid and everything else in the background, so you're gonna have to hear that. I've been falsely accused of stealing from, Goodwill, a whole bunch of Goodwills around here. It's not even funny, to the point that I had to report that to corporate office, not corporate office of Los Angeles Goodwill, but their corporate office worldwide, because it was getting really bad. It was getting, but like the orange man said, everything left turns to shit, and these people be the first one to hire these weird ass leftists, be the first one, and then these leftists, because I guess I'm on their shit list because of my protests at the Santa Monica Pier that I've been doing for the last 4.5 years. Every time I come in there, they always flagging me for stealing shit, which is really weird. It's like, if you're gonna falsely accuse me of stealing shit, man, if I had friends, I would have these people falsely accuse me of stuff and then have the friend just steal the store blind. I mean, if that was the case, because it's getting really easy for them to do it. I don't steal, but I get falsely accused of stealing all the fucking time. Really strange and really annoying. Another thing is, like I said, you're gonna see earlier in this video, and I'll get to the gang stalking part of information proving that the gang stalking is real. Something happened to the law library, which you will see later on in the video. I went to the law library, and the law library systems, the USB ports that they use need to be replaced, because I lost more video protest footage of me being in the Santa Monica Pier protesting gang stalking. 40 gigabytes of data, 40 gigabytes of video footage gone, deleted again. So I was there at the Santa Monica Pier on the 10th of this month and the 11th. The videos are totally gone, deleted. So yeah, it keeps happening. And the law library's computers used to be some of the cleanest, in my opinion, Los Angeles County, but that's not true anymore. Those computers are completely fucked up. So I'm gonna have to go to another system to transfer my files over, because even though I'm using this really old computer, this computer transferring files speed is extremely slow. So I just go on other people's computers to do it. But nope, not anymore. Can't do it at the law library. Remember, everything woke turns to shit, says an orange man back in the day, and which is true. So I'm gonna stop the camera. So I still need to talk to in this mind control loop. I got the evidence for it, for what weird stuff happened to me at Walmart. I still need to talk to Walmart about that. Then I got hit by a car. Well, just I didn't get really hit. I got bumped. The car bumped me. The car bumped me. The car didn't hit me. It just bumped into me because the car crosswalk was in the crosswalk, but I had the right of way and I wasn't trying to get hit by this vehicle. I thought this vehicle would see me. So I had the walkway. The vehicle was trying to move. As I got in front of the car, I got tapped, but I was able to bang on the car and the dude stopped moving. But I still got bumped, so that was interesting. So I had to deal with the Department of Water. Then I had to wait almost an hour and a half for the police to show up. So that's interesting. Yeah. The place where I got hit with a vehicle, so many accidents happen at that intersection. So it's bound to, I was bound to get hit or bumped by a vehicle at one point or another. It's just, it was bound to happen. It's like the odds were against me. So that was interesting. That was interesting. So it's been an interesting week. Oh, and my liver is still fucked up. So I don't know if I have liver cancer or what. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. It's been an interesting month. It's been an interesting month. Still poor. Still broke. Um, Still everything else. And so I'm gonna start the video. So later on in this video, I know this video is really, really long, but keep going and you're gonna see some videos talking about real gang stalking from lawyers, activists, scientists, engineers. You're gonna hear some of that later on in this video. This video was supposed to be attached to a protest in Santa Monica Pier, but most of those files were deleted. Like I said before, I will see if I will add those files into this video, and then add the audio file later on, so at least you get what the fuck I was talking about. But I was at the pier this weekend. Other than that, everything is everything. I'm still trying to go into another college. It just won't be Santa Monica College. I need to get a lawyer for that because I feel like my civil rights was completely violated. Because it's weird because gang stalking victims, we're still being labeled as schizophrenic, but we're not. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to bring up this dude later on in this video, but I'm going to bring him up again. I'm getting sick and tired of these psychological operation campaigns. Okay, you see this dude right here, the law offices of Roger P. Foley. How is this dude his video is #1 on Google search pages for YouTube? Nobody is watching this fucking video. Nobody is watching this video. But for some strange reason, it's the #1 video when it comes to gang stalking on Google search pages. And he said that, oh, if you're a gang stalking victim, you are mentally ill. He didn't research Popular Mechanics Magazine psychoelectronic weapons effects. There's so many lawyers. Everybody knows what happened with Myron May. Myron, I'm gonna stop the video. Hold on, I'm gonna stop it real quick. I'm gonna bring up Myron. So here it is. This is the videos of Myron May. He passed a long time ago. Everybody knows what happened to Myron May, but this dude was a lawyer. Okay, so never mind his testimony before he died. They want you to end up like this dude right here, and I'm just like, don't end up like this dude right here.
Yeah, the government is controlling my mind via remote neural monitoring technology, and the government is controlling my mind via remote neural monitoring technology, and they've been controlling my sleep patterns and my mood illegally without my consent for the entirety of my life.
Yeah, okay. Even though he's a victim, according to him, don't end up in jail. So we just learned about Myron May. You can watch his videos. You saw Myron May's videos right here on this channel. 1, 2, 3 is right there. And you know what the name of the page is. Okay. So we got Myron May. I'm gonna have to go outside of YouTube and look on my computer You know, I can't even find it. What is this? Okay, there it is. Okay. Monarch, the New Phoenix Program, Part 2, talks about a lawyer. And I've been trying to find this lawyer's actual video of him being gang stalked and hit with direct energy weapons and mind control technology, but I can't find the dude's video. And this video won't play.
Monarch, the New Phoenix Program 2. Monarch, the New Phoenix Program 2. Even
Okay, now this
the
is
author had wave attacks in his home,
Hopefully I'll be free.
against his eyes
See,
and
this is a
other
lawyer.
parts of his anatomy. He documented the attack
Electromagnetic weapon. And it's just great.
his law degree and 2 children and living near San Antonio, Texas. Jesus was supporting his family while going to law school. He was nearing completion of his law degree and working for a very prestigious and powerful law firm in 2001.
Hopefully I'll be free soon.
Okay, so I'm
But
trying to
thank you
find the
for
beginning of this
listening.
clip. Remember, my
Bye.
computer is really, really slow. But he doesn't give out his actual
Case
name.
study number 2 is a man we will call Jesus. He is in his early 40s, married with 2 children and living near San Antonio, Texas. Jesus was supporting his family while going to law school. He was nearing completion of his law degree and working for a very prestigious and powerful law firm in 2001. The firm was treating him in a very reprehensible manner, and rather than be a passive victim, he filed a discrimination lawsuit. Almost immediately he began to experience microwave attacks in his home against himself, his wife, and his 2 children. The nature of the attacks was very vicious, particularly against his eyes and other parts of his anatomy. He documented the attacks with a Gauss meter, a signal strength meter, and other electronic equipment. The children were also viciously attacked in the same manner, crying in their beds when the signal...
Okay, yes, so we know, just like how they went after you, Andre, they do go after your children, these little gang stalkers with these direct energy weapons, these mind control technology, but that was in 2001, so it's 2024. I think their technology that they use against real gang stalking victims, like remote neural monitoring, I know that people say that's really, really old, but I don't think that what we're being hit with now can be picked up, the signals can be picked up with the stuff that he's using back in 2001. We'll just say that. But that's another lawyer, and I've been trying to find this dude's video for like the last 2 weeks. Okay, so we got Myra May, we got this dude right here. He's a lawyer. I know this dude's a lawyer. This Hispanic dude that was featured in this video is a lawyer at the time when he was being attacked. So let's go find another lawyer, and I'm gonna bring her up. I do this every time. This is Cheryl Welch, Mind Justice. Okay. No, it's not Mind Justice. It's Mind Wars. Oh no, it's freezing up for me. Oh yeah, and you got the targeted justice lawsuit. Let's see if we can do the targeted justice lawsuit first. Targeted justice lawsuit. I mean, everybody who's saying gang stalking, something spiritual, religious, anybody mixing gang stalking with the supernatural, the paranormal, and the metaphysical, they're lying to you. I mean, targeted justice actually, according to what I heard, they lost the lawsuit at the Supreme Court level. But then everybody else said they didn't go to the Supreme Court, not yet. They still got a court date in later on this year. But targeted justice lawsuit, blah blah blah. Okay, so anyway, so we got targeted justice lawsuit. We got Myra May, rest in peace. We got that lawyer, the Hispanic lawyer somewhere in Texas, still trying to find his video. And then we got the other one, Cheryl Welch from back in the day. Okay, Mind Wars. Let's find her website. Now, just see okay, it's Mind Justice. Mindjustice.com, Cheryl Welch. Right there, Cheryl Welch. Okay. And you're going to see her a lot in my videos. Okay, you're going to see her a lot. Because she was in, okay, this is stopping me from speaking. She was in Weird or What Season 3, Episode 10. Okay, there's the story right there. I don't like that clip right there that she's using. But, you know, we're the what? Season 3, episode 10, William Shatner show from back in 2009. She was there. But here she is right here. I will always use this clip. You're going to see this clip over and over in my videos. Just hang on for a second. Just hang on. Why is there an ad on this video? Why is there an ad on this video? This video is over 20.
Oh, nothing works on this acne.
Hi! Who? I'm a licensed dermatology provider from Curology. Answer a few questions, I'll look at your skin and prescribe you a personalized cream.
They're not going to tell you to stop eating all that fucking sugar and carbohydrates. No. No, to take this poison, put it on your face. Okay.
Have you ever listened to that little voice in your head? Most people consider that their conscience, maybe their intuition. But in tonight's special assignment, Ross Blackstone explains that voice may not be yours at all. Some say it could be the government controlling your mind.
Wherever I go about in my day, people will spit, swear, blow smoke in my face, basically 100 insults a day.
The purpose, Cheryl says, is to observe how she reacts so the government can study her mind and eventually use the same technology to control the minds of America.
Okay, so you're seeing that, okay? And you're going to see it later on in this video as well. So 3 lawyers that I know, except for I can't find the Hispanic dude, talked about this gang stalking back in the day, in 20-something years ago, over 20-something years ago, okay? But for some strange reason, when you go to gang stalking, on Google search pages, I'm going to Google first. That lawyer dude shows up, Roger P. Foley. You can tell that dude didn't do any research, and he only made a video like 1 minute long, and telling everybody that gang stalking is something to do with mental illness, and it doesn't. That's the psychological operation campaigns that us real gang stalking victims have to go through. This dude. Then you had the Tamar Hill crap. It's just like, it's amazing. Okay, peace. So, my name is Talan Godfrey, and I'm a real gang stalking victim. I'm a real targeted individual. So right now, I'm in front of the Lie Library, not the Law Library, the Lie Library, okay? The Lie Library. And it is hot, so I'm gonna see if I can get into this fucking shade right here. Oh my god. So what's been going on at the Law Library, which will be dubbed the Lie Library from now on. Yeah, the traffic is coming. I'm going to go back on this other side. But yes, this is the Law Library. Okay. So what's been going on is, for the longest time, I've been coming to this library, okay? We're coming to the library, and what I will do, since its computer's a lot faster than mine, what I will do is I will transfer my video footage from my phones, data from my phones, transfer it onto these people's document folder, and from there I will transfer my files from the document folder to my external hard drive, okay? To my external hard drive. It's been working well for years, especially in the year 2023, okay? I'm gonna see, especially in the year 2023, but now in the year 2024, a whole bunch of my data from my phones have been deleted. I know I hooked up my external hard drive to these people's system. My external hard drive had to be formatted, so I lost like several gigabytes worth of data that way. I lost a lot of gigabytes. Lost a lot of gigabytes that way, because my hard drive had to be formatted. I have no idea what's going on, but these people at the Lie Library have to replace their USB ports on their public computers. That's just the way it is. I noticed that whatever is left An orange man said that whatever woke turns to shit, and that is true. If an institution or organization, doesn't matter what it is, if it's been taken over by a bunch of leftists, a bunch of Wakandans, it turns to shit. Now, I have been complaining about these people's public computers for a while. Like I said before, the computers were just fine in the year 2023, but now in the year 2024, because you got so many people, they don't like going to the central library, which is a couple blocks away from here. So they come down here and they act fucking stupid and they tear up the computers. Now, I lost a lot of video footage. I lost a lot of everything else because for some strange reason, my old computer works fine. When I connect my phone and my external hard drive to this old Windows 7 computer, it works perfectly fine, but transferring the files takes fucking forever to do it. That's why I'm coming down here anyway. That's why I'm coming to this library in the first place, okay? But now, their USB ports, this library, USB ports are so messed up, I'm losing data. I'm losing freaking data. Now, you gonna say, well, why don't you just move to a different computer? All their computers are messed up now. All of them are. There was this computer that I was on, worked perfectly fine for the longest time. The other ones was messed up, but now they're all messed up. All of these freaking computers are messed up because a lot of these people coming to this law library don't know how to act right, don't know how to treat these people's computers right, and yet I'm being punished for it, okay? I mean, god damn, I'm losing so much video footage. Data is not even funny. So all the video footage of my protest at the Santa Monica Pier on August the 10th and August the 11th of 2024 is gone. There's still some saved on this phone because I didn't get a chance to transfer all the files from this phone to these people's computer because the USB port had a problem connecting to my fucking phone. I mean, so I will put some of the video footage files of my protest last weekend into the new videos, and then for the rest of the videos I will put some kittens and mix the audio file with that, and that's what I'll do. But it just happens all the time. It just fucking happens all the time. I love you, Andre. Have a good day. And everybody else, you guys have a good day if you guys are a real gang stalking victim. This is the lie library. Not the law library, it's the lie library. Hello, Andre. I am your mother. I'm going to get the timestamp. I'm going to be a little bit late showing up at the Santa Monica Pier, but I just want to say that I love you, Andre. I'm your mother, and I miss you. Your Aunt Galen misses you. Your Aunt your Aunt Galen misses you. Your granddad misses you. Your grandmother misses you. And I hope to God I can see you at the Santa Monica Pier. I'm going to be a little bit late, but tomorrow on the 11th, Sunday, I will be there at the Santa Monica Pier. When it comes to the gang stalking, you have to be careful. The mind control technology, they love putting people on loops. It reminds me of Westworld, especially Westworld Season 3, when they talked about the RICO Act with Insight. That's more of what gang stalking actually is. So anybody talking about gang stalking and the Matrix and gang stalking and the Truman Show and gang stalking and going down the rabbit hole with the Wizard of Oz, no. They need to focus on Westworld and then gang stalking, which I'm going to do because it fits gang stalking perfectly. Then you got from my channel Gang Stalking and the movie Brainstorm. That explains, in my opinion, what remote neural monitoring is. Brainstorm with the movie Brainstorm with Christopher Walken back in the 70s. That sounds like remote neural monitoring, but I'm not an expert on remote neural monitoring. Clearly I'm not. So I'm waiting for the scientists and the doctors and the engineers to talk about more of remote neural monitoring, okay? But Andre, I'm going to say that I love you and I miss you, and hopefully I can see you at the Santa Monica Pier. I'm hoping that you have a little grandbaby for me. I'm hoping that you are happy and that these gang stalkers are not after you, because I know these gang stalkers were after you when you were 6 years old. Can you see me? I know these gang stalkers were after you when you were 6 years old and you was complaining about stuff that's stinging you, stuff that's hurting you. You were being hit with direct energy weapons, or maybe it was remote neural monitoring. Remote neural manipulation, EEG cloning, EEG heterodyning that Dr. Robert Duncan talked about in the video that I just showed you earlier. But I'm so sorry about what happened to us, Andre. I was a young mother and I wasn't strong enough then. Like I'm strong enough now. Just the thing is, I don't know what these gang stalkers can do to a male victim. But I am sorry that I was not there for you to raise you, and I hope whomever raised you, even if it was your daddy, that your daddy is still around, that your daddy loved you and took care of you, and be there for you as a provider and somebody who can give you the love of a parent, because I couldn't. And I'm so sorry. It was you being hit with direct energy weapons. It was me and your grandmother. Your Aunt Galen was in college, so she wasn't there. It's not her fault. It's no one's fault. It's the fault of the gang stalkers, and I do take full responsibility for what happened to the both of us. But I am sorry for what happened to us. And I don't really blame your dad at all, because your dad tried the best way that he could, that he knew how, because he was a young father as well. Even though he took responsibility for you for what I know, he did. I don't know where your daddy at now, but you are like 21 and this happened when you were 6. So I'm so sorry about that, Andre. But I do love you and I do miss you and I do care about you and I think about you all the time. And my computer is about to die, but I do miss you, Andre. And hopefully your father and whoever your father picked as his spouse or his mate or whatever raised you the right way. And hopefully you didn't join these little gang stalker in their RICO violations, racketeering, organized crime violations, syndicate network, or these gang stalkers violating the U.S. Code 18, sedition, treason, and terrorism cabal. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, Andre, and I do love you. Hopefully I can see you at the Santa Monica Pier, and I believe that I saw you at the Santa Monica Pier in the year 2023, the 4th of July 2023. And I hopefully you heard me call your name. Okay, but the fireworks came out. But I am so sorry, Andre. I do love you and I do miss you and I do care about you. Andre and everybody else, you guys have a good day. Peace. Hi, my name is Talan Godfrey. I'm a real gang stalking victim. I'm a real targeted individual. I protest gang stalking almost every single weekend at the Santa Monica Pier for 4.5 years. 4.5 years, almost every single weekend, I've been protesting gang stalking through a legal and scientific lens. Gang stalking has nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Gang stalking has nothing to do with the supernatural, the paranormal, or the metaphysical. Okay, anybody that says gang stalking has anything to do with that bullshit that I said, they're lying to you. Gang stalking is just a harassment campaign, period. Gang stalking is one of the many types of harassment campaigns that people have been going through for thousands of years. Except for when it comes to gang stalking, real gang stalking, you're going to be hit with direct energy weapons and mind control technology. There's so many lawyers, so many doctors, so many scientists, so many engineers have put their reputation, their name and reputation on the line to prove this stuff is real back in the day, like in the early 2000s, like Cheryl Welch, which I will get into this video. But yet YouTube and the people who work with YouTube and Google Alphabet have somebody who connected with these gang stalkers, and these gang stalkers working with YouTube, Google, and Alphabet is trying to do a psychological operation campaign against real gang stalking victims. These people trying to make gang stalking still stay under the umbrella of conspiracy theory. They're trying to make us real gang stalking victims look crazy when we're not. So we had no real information to give to our real friends, our families, our allies, our friends, family, and potential allies that we real gang stalking victims are being attacked with something. We're being attacked with the direct energy weapons and mind control, because most of us real gang stalking victims don't have the money to buy special equipment like a spectrum analyzer to pick up all these frequencies, to pick up all these direct energy weapons. Okay, they can pick this shit up, but we don't have the technology, we don't have the money, nor the technical know-how, nor the instruments to pick this stuff up. Okay, so when we talk about gang stalking, we're trying to talk about it through a legal and scientific lens the best way we know how. But YouTube and Google and Alphabet is pushing this this kooky shit saying that gang stalking has something to do with the chosen one, which it doesn't. The kooky stuff saying that gang stalking has something to do with the astral plane, which it doesn't. They're mixing, like I said before, they're mixing gang stalking with the supernatural, the paranormal, and the metaphysical. They're mixing gang stalking with religion and spirituality, which makes us real gang stalking victims look stupid. Okay, real quick, I'm telling you, if you are a real gang stalking victim and you just happen to find my video, congratulations. Go to Popular Mechanics Magazine, and you have to type in Popular Mechanics Magazine, then psychoelectronic weapons effects, because they're censoring this video. This is Popular Mechanics Magazine. Why the hell this on page number 3? This is page number 1. This is Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects, Popular Mechanics Magazine. Came out in 2018, and it was put in a FOIA request from the United States government right here. And there it is, reading and broadcasting thoughts. That's synthetic telepathy. It's right there. It's right there. A good chunk of the stuff that you as a real gang stalking victim will experience. It doesn't cover everything, but it covers a lot. And you can give it to your family, your friends, and your potential allies right here. Okay? All right? So this gang stalking stuff is real, but they're trying to make us all seem crazy because the stuff that's happening to us real gang stalking victims is illegal. It's a continuation of MK Ultra, and they're probably using us as guinea pigs with some type of biological, chemical, or they had radiation experiments back in the day, and that was illegal too. So who knows what they're using us for? But this stuff is illegal, and they want to keep it under the realm of conspiracy theories, so our family, our friends, and our potential allies won't have our back. They don't want scientists who they can't control coming in here and exposing shit like the doctors did and the lawyers did with MK Ultra during the Frank Church hearings of 1975. They don't want another one of that. So therefore, I get to be labeled as a conspiracy theorist and a mental ill patient when I'm not. Okay, let's see if I can go back to gang stalking. I'm gonna go back to gang stalking, but remember, Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects. Okay, the old mind control program that proves that gang stalking is real. It's right there. I'm stopping the camera. Here's a time date before I stop the camera. You're gonna listen to me say that a lot. Okay, just beware. Okay, that's time and date. Now, what you're going to notice when you look on these gang stalking pages on YouTube and Google, that the algorithm, it's fighting itself. It keeps changing. Now, what it's doing is promoting this right here, the law offices of Roger P. Foley. Okay, you see this? Why is this video page number 1? Okay, this time. Earlier, like 10 minutes ago, I went to Gangstalking YouTube on this computer, and it was one of the Tamara Hill videos. See, they keep promoting these 2 videos like crazy, but nobody's watching the Tamara Hill videos. Nobody's watching the law offices of Roger P. Foley, but for some strange reason, it would be the first video on YouTube would be these 2 videos. You go to Google, type in gang stalking 2 words, and you look at the Google search pages, and it's either, like I said before, Roger P. Foley, like right here, or let me see if I can make it bigger for you guys if you're watching it on your phone, because I hate this, man. I really did. See, none of these people talked about real gang stalking. And this dude said that if you're a real gang stalking victim, you are mentally ill, but he doesn't address psychoelectronic weapons. See, I put it right there. See, these people are fake. These people are fake. They're not talking about real gang stalking. You see, hey, this is, I in my first video about what you call media manipulation, this is what I'm talking about. They are doing a psychological operation campaign against real gang stalking victims by promoting this man. Nobody is watching this man's video. Why is this video number 1? Okay, why is video number 1? Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to gang stalking Google videos. Okay, the Justice Department. Right now, and I'm in the timestamp right there. Right now, it's the Justice Department on Google, gang stalking. Okay, gang stalking, 2 words, on Google video. You see it right there. It's the Justice Department. So why isn't the Justice Department the #1 video on Google search pages under all? Okay, you see that? Now let's go. Let's scroll down. Where's the Justice Department at? Where the Justice Department? Tomorrow, and this Roger P. Foley do. You see? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Okay? They're promoting, they're doing a psychological operation campaign. I swear to God, dude. Okay? They want us all to look crazy. Now, I'm going to show you something. Okay? You see this Japanese video? This Japanese video has over 1.3 million views. Where is this video on Google, on YouTube? YouTube, gang stalking, 2 words, relevant section. It's not there. But it got more videos than all these people combined. It got more video views. Hang on. They're playing with the light again. Yeah, they're playing with the light again. Come on. Santa Monica all this freaking money. I think the light just went out. Sorry about this. I think the light just went out. Santa Monica with all this freaking money. Santa Monica with all this freaking money. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. I'm sorry about that. But you see this video? This video has, like I said before, so many views. And go, okay, let's go on YouTube, man. I'm telling you. Okay? I don't know why the Justice Department and that Japanese video, even though it's disrespectful to real gang stalking victims, because they said that man was mentally ill, okay? But we all know that gang stalking is real.
We are here today to announce 3 important cases unsealed today in the Eastern District of New York. These cases expose...
My computer is so slow. Okay, so let's go to gang stalking, 2 words. And I'm going to start talking about what gang stalking actually is. I want to show you my point about the media manipulation. Okay, let's make it so you can see it. Okay, let's get rid of this targeted lives matter. Okay, like the freaking Olympics. Okay, but you see, where's the Justice Department? You see the psychological operation campaigns? You see the psychological operation with the chosen one? Most of these videos are fake. Terror children, we know that dude's fake. This is not cyberbullying, nor cyber harassment, nor cyber stalking. The dude is wrong when it comes to gang stalking. He's wrong. Astral projection gang stalking. But where's the Justice Department in that Japanese video? Chosen one again. Chosen one. You need to be careful about those chosen ones because they freaking lie. So see what I'm talking about? The Justice Department doesn't show up. That Japanese video that you just saw on the Google video gang stalking is not here. Got more views than all these people combined. So it should be more relevant. Okay? You see that? Okay. So you see that, right? Okay. So now we understand it. Now another thing, what they're doing, and like I said before, I will get to what real gang stalking is real quick. Is this video right here. This video is wreaking havoc on their psychological operation campaigns. Okay. This video, I have seen it completely disappear off of gang stalking 2 words tag and the gang stalking 1 word tag on YouTube. This video right here that you see by Dan Tavius will completely disappear. But yet Vice and Dr. Grande in this video right here will still be there. Okay? It will still be there. We know that gang stalking has nothing to do with narcissism. Narcissistic gang stalking doesn't exist. He made it up. Just like spiritual gang stalking, like demonic gang stalking, astral projection gang stalking, all that stuff is fake. All that stuff is fake, phony, and false. Okay, it's just gang stalking. You being hit with direct energy weapons and mind control, that is real gang stalking. If you not being hit with those direct energy weapons of mind control technologies, you're not being gang stalked, you're just being harassed. This is just a harassment campaign right here. But it's so devastating to the narrative because this is real. You can read the court documents. You can go to CNBC and talk about what eBay did. Okay, it's right there. This thing is well known. Okay, which proved the other people who were talking about this gang stalking dealing with corporate espionage was right the whole time. Okay, this dude is wrong. Okay, this dude talking about some chosen one, he's wrong. Most of these people are wrong. Astral projection gang stalking, he's wrong, and I'll make a video about him later on this week. Along with targeted citizen, I'll make a video about these people. Why is this repeating? What is that? Why this chosen one bullshit is repeating? Do you see this? Do you see why is this repeating? This is 13 days. I will talk about gang stalking soon, but you see that? Why is it repeating the same video over and over again? Like they want you to watch this shit. It's not me. It's twice. It shows up twice. They really want you to watch that stupid chosen one crap. They want you to believe in that chosen one crap because it makes you look stupid. It makes you seem like you as a real gang stalking victim has narcissism or what do you call it? Grandeur. Delusions of grandeur. They want you to think that these people want you to think that you're mentally ill. They want your family, your friends, and your potential allies. They want you to think that you're mentally ill when you're not when it comes to this gang stalk. But you see, it shows up twice. It shows up twice. This chosen one bullshit. Okay, they're looking. They're looking at the door. But I just want to show you. Again, the psychological operation campaign, time and date, there it is right there, time and date, right there. Okay. Just one more time. Chosen one here. That's the first chosen one. And we're scrolling, second chosen one by Ringo TV Reactions. It shows it twice. You see, they're promoting that crap, and they use these black people thinking that they're so wise because they're mixing gang stalking with religion and spirituality, and none of that's true. Like, you want to believe in Jesus, that's fine. That's not my issue. But Jesus is not stopping those missiles over in Palestine. So I don't know how you believing in Jesus is going to stop anything from the electromagnetic spectrum. And you see that tongue thing? A lot of these fake gang stalking victims, they love sticking their little tongue out. Okay, I don't know why they love sticking their tongue out. I'm meeting so many people who claim to be gang stalking victims, they all stick their tongue out. And I'm gonna see if I can get those spy glasses. I'm recording all these people. As soon as you talk to me about gang stalking, you stick your tongue out, you being recorded. Cause now, you're not gonna tell me what that tongue thing means, now I'm gonna think you're a perp. I'm automatically going to think you're a perp from now on. Most of these you see Chief Little Flower? If you see Chief Little Flower, then the Justice Department video is starting to go viral. Because I will talk about what real gang stalking is. Just hang on. I'm just talking about the psychological operation campaigns against real gang stalking victims. You see, she Asian, okay? And no problem with her being Asian. But when you see her, that means that Justice Department video dealing with gang stalking, even though it doesn't talk about the direct energy weapons and the mind control technology, but when you see her, that means that video is going viral. That's one of their little MOs that they do, okay? If you see a lot of spamming, then especially by that black dude, I'll show you the black dude real quick. Okay, because a lot of these people spam. This dude, don't trust him. Because I just showed you psychological, psychoelectronic weapons effect from Popular Mechanics magazine that came out in 2018. He said that this dude right here said that there's nobody hitting you with direct energy weapons, and then all of a sudden, oh, psychoelectronic weapons effect just came. I'm being touched right here. Psychoelectronic weapons effect just came out. Like, no, it's been out since 2018. You just didn't listen. You didn't do any research. Okay, I'm going to show you the psychological operation campaign real soon. If you see this black dude with the dreads spamming, okay, here's a black dude with the dreads spamming. You see? Spam, 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 spam. See? Spam, spam. Okay, you see that? Spam, 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 spam. Okay, then that means there's somewhere beneath him was a real gang stalking victim telling too much truth, and it ain't the dude with the cartoon face. It's not him. It's not him with the emoji face. Oh, it's probably my video. This is my video. See, you gotta be careful. See, you see, I'm being hit right here. There's like this little static electricity sensation right under my eye. Okay. Anybody talking about the 144,000 soldiers of God? That's a fake one. These people love Jesus and they love the Christian God, even though a lot of them don't even know his actual name. They don't know the name of their Christian deity. They just call it God. God is a German word for deity. Their Lord that they love so much has a name. They don't know the name of their Christian God. They just call it God, which has nothing to do where this deity actually came from, which is in the Middle East. Anyway, and from the Bronze Age, no doubt. But the Bible said the 144,000 soldiers of God was part of the original 12 tribes of Israel. I doubt this dude is a virgin male from the 12 tribes of Israel. I doubt this dude is a virgin male from the original 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, but they love talking about the 144,000 soldiers of God. Now, here it is. And like I said before, I'll talk about real gang stalking real soon. Astral projection gang stalking. I gotta do a video exposing this dude. There is no such thing as astral projection gang stalking. Just like there's no such thing as spiritual gang stalking, demonic gang stalking and narcissism, gang stalking and semen retention. That was a thing. People were mixing gang stalking and the terror card. That was a problem for a long time. Gang stalking and the chosen one, that's still a problem. Okay, and see where's that prophetic word? None of these people can predict shit. Okay. All right, so just be careful. Okay, see that chosen one crap. That's going to get you in trouble. That's going to get you in trouble. That chosen one got a lot of people in trouble. And see, gang stalking the chosen one. They talking about lies right there. Okay, so just be careful about these. See, gang stalking and the chosen one. The gang stalking and the chosen one. 144. Okay, that's a lie. They're trying to get you in trouble. Anybody who does that shit try to get you in trouble. Okay, and then they're talking about God and Jesus, and you see all these neural what do you call it? Astrology sign, but the Bible told you not to do that stuff, and yet they have it. See, these people don't care. They don't care. This is a real video that talked about real gang stalking right here. Gang Stalking Insider. I'm going to upload this video and put it on my page. This is a real dude, as far as I know from this video. Gang Stalking and Dontavius. These are two real videos right here. Okay, talking about the harassment part of these campaigns. Okay, I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to go into what real gang stalking is. Okay, time and date. I love you, Andre. Okay, so let's talk about real gang stalking real quick. I'm only going to bring up the stuff that confirms what I experienced, and talk about gang stalking through a legal and scientific lens. That's what I'm going to bring up. There are plenty of videos that talk about remote neural monitoring and remote neural manipulation. I believe that this gang stalking, when it comes to the technical side of it, is more advanced than just hitting you with a direct energy weapon. I truly believe that they're hitting people with remote neural manipulation and remote neural monitoring. I believe that some of us real gang stalking victims have nanobite technology within our system. It's just that I can't really prove that. Okay, I can't prove it, so I'm going to bring up stuff that I can prove. and you can tell your friends and your families and your potential allies. There's plenty of videos that talk about remote neural monitoring and remote neural manipulation. But right here, this is Greg Reese's video. This is Greg Reese, band.video. We're going to keep scrolling down. We're going to keep scrolling down. Look for the video that says targeted individuals. And plus, there's a lot of good videos on this man's channel, but you can know where you're going to find Greg Reese. Let's see if we can find it. It has to load up. Sorry about that. It's going to keep on loading. Let's keep loading, keep loading, keep loading. There it is, targeted individuals. Here it is right here. Targeted individuals. Now this video from Greg Reese doesn't talk about the direct energy weapons and the mind control part of gang stalking. It does talk about the harassment part of gang stalking. Am I recording? Yes, I am. And it talks about the harassment part of gang stalking. This is a wonderful video to tell your family and your friends and your potential allies that you're a real gang stalking victim, along with psychoelectronic weapons effects, Popular Mechanic magazine. Okay, remember these two go hand to hand like a horse and carriage. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Here it is right here. I'm gonna stop the video. Sorry about that. Oh, did I? Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta bring this back up. Stopping the video. Okay, so here it is. This is Mark Dice's video right here. I suggest everyone watch this video. If you've seen my intro videos, you know what I'm talking about.
Wikipedia, the article says that it's just a conspiracy theory that government agents make use of electromagnetic radiation to harass people or transmit sounds into their heads. But for decades now, the United States government has been in possession of a device that can literally make people hear voices that seem as if they're coming from within their own head. In 2002, a patent was issued to the United States government for a device designed to, quote, induce a thermoacoustic.
Okay, we know that they can do a lot more than just that. We know that, okay? We know that they can put visual hallucinations, visual stimuli, and hijack that shit right into your visual cortex and make you see shit, okay? Okay, so this is not a mental illness. They're attacking you with technology. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna go towards the next video, which is Ted Gunderson. I'm asking you, Ted Gunderson. Ted Gunderson was the former top cop of Los Angeles County. Ted Gunderson was the former FBI, highest-ranking FBI agent of Los Angeles County. He wrote a gang-stalking affidavit. Okay, please watch this video. There it is right here. Please watch this video, or any video that featuring Ted Gunderson's gang stalking affidavit, which just confirms everything that I said previously. Okay, now let's look up the video by Dr. John Hall. Dr. John Hall. I'm going to stop the video right now. Time and date. Keep this video. Okay, we're keeping this. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to bring up some of the old news clips that prove that the harassment part of gang stalking is real, and it has nothing to do with gang stalking. Has nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Gang stalking has nothing to do with the supernatural, paranormal, or the metaphysical. I'm bringing up the old news clips. Here it is. This is a
with
wonderful
the sale
video.
of roses, chocolate, and lingerie.
But CPS 2's Alice Gaynor shows us it is the business of revenge. That's your offender with unrelenting, menacing text or phone call to putting an ad in the paper about their alleged indiscretions or much, much worse.
Nefarious Jobs offers 9 packages aimed, the company advertises, at making the lives of your enemies hell. For $3,000, the Eviscerator focuses on ruining one facet of the person's life, like her marriage. And then there's Total Annihilation, which for $10,000 does exactly as the name suggests.
Okay, so which confirms Don Tavia's video about corporate espionage, and everybody else was talking about corporate espionage back in the day. All this is lining up. All this matches. If the glove fits, you must acquit. You know. Okay, we'll see if I can find Don Tavia's video real quick. See Don Tavia's video. Okay, so you see it, right? You see this. It's lining up perfectly fine. Okay, gang stalking is just a harassment campaign, but you got people want to think that gang stalking is something religious or supernatural or metaphysical. Be careful of these Terry Joe Juniors, man. I'm telling you, these fake gang stalking victims doing this chosen one crap. I told you they lying. Okay, let's keep talking about actual gang stalking while my computer is still somewhat going on strong. Okay, I'm gonna stop the camera, keep the video, stopping the camera. So this is the video right here, is the Bastard Television right here. You can see the title of it. This is an old video, of course, and it's kind of popping, so be careful about your speakers, okay? But I feel like something just went inside my mouth, like a little bubble in my mouth. But it talks about a lot of the network that these gang stalkers are working with, okay? This is an old video, but as you can see, it lines up perfectly to what we know about gang stalking now. I suggest you watch this and pay attention to a good chunk of his channel, because it talks about these weird holograms that these people are going to do to you, okay? These weird funky holograms. Okay, I'm looking between a phone and something else right here. Phone and this slow ass computer. Okay, another good video that proves that gang stalking is real. It's the Cheryl Welch's video. Cheryl Welch was a lawyer. Okay, this is her channel. This is not her channel, but this is her website called Mind Wars. I don't know why it doesn't save it. Cheryl. Spelled it wrong. Cheryl. Oh, no, it's Mind Justice. Sorry, my bad. It's Mind Justice. It's her website. And so I need to get rid of that Mind World. Yes, okay, here it is. This is Mind Justice. This is her old website. So she's been talking about gang stalking since the year 2000. And since the year 2000, so that's 24 years in the making. And none of the stuff she said was anything to do, gang stalking has anything to do with religion or spirituality. She never said gang stalking has something to do with the supernatural, the paranormal, or the metaphysical. What is going on here? Mind Justice right here. So let's talk about briefly Cheryl Welch's video, okay? But here it is right here. If you don't trust it, go on to the library system and you can watch it, okay? But it's mindjustice.com. I'm being hit with a direct energy weapon on my cheek. Another website that you can go to is targetedjustice.com. I don't like Targeted Justice, but Targeted Justice did sue the United States government at the Supreme Court level, and I thought they lost that lawsuit, but the Supreme Court didn't. There it is right here. But the Supreme Court didn't dismiss their lawsuit with prejudice, so it's okay. It defeated, but it still works. Okay. Okay. Filed March 8, 2024. So who knows when this actual court case, who knows, but there it is. Targeted Justice versus Merrick Garland. There it is right there. Okay, so that Targeted Justice, you can check out targetedjustice.com. I prefer the old website called stopgangstalkingcrimes.com, but stopgangstalkingcrimes.com told too much truth, and somehow somebody took it over. An Indian gaming website. Why would an Indian gaming website want the URL stopgangstalkingcrimes.com to be their their permanent official website for their gaming company? I don't know, but there it is right there. I'm going to stop the camera. Stopping the camera. So this is Cheryl Welch's video, Weird or What, Season 3, Episode 10.
Very abnormal.
It starts with a telephone.
Usually you pick up a phone, you hear dial tone. But my phone, there would be click noises. There'd be a long pause, then static.
She has it checked, but the strange noises continue. Cheryl becomes concerned.
It's the first of many appliances that behave erratically in her presence.
Things in my environment, all of the electrical equipment didn't work anymore. Have developed this secret mind control technology, especially Russia and the United States.
She's convinced the people who harassed her were under mind control and didn't even know her.
Somebody's making them do things, without their knowing it.
But why choose Cheryl?
You're going to need to experiment on a lot of people. You can't do it ethically, so you're going to do it covertly,
She thinks she
Okay, so that's Cheryl Welsh.
knows what put her on the government's radar.
Before I went to UC Davis, I went to the Army recruiting office.
Okay, so there it is. That's, like I said, that's lawyer Cheryl Welch. But the YouTube, the Google wants you to focus on Roger P. Foley, but she's a lawyer as well. Okay, so let's go to another Cheryl Welch's episodes. What is called Cheryl Welch. Mind control. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Cheryl. Oh, okay. It's with an S. Okay, but here's Cheryl Welch right here.
Step into Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises, and turn website layouts into an art form.
Have you ever listened to that little voice in your head? Most people consider that their conscience, maybe their intuition. But in tonight's special assignment, Ross Blackstone explains that voice may not be yours at all. Some say it could be the government controlling your mind.
Cheryl Welsh lives in Davis and studies law at Lincoln. She says she's also a victim of street theater, an experiment in which the government controls the minds of everyone around her.
Wherever I go about in my day, people will spit, swear, blow smoke in my face, basically 100 insults.
Okay, so there she is. Like I told you, she was talking about this gang stalking back in the year 2000, and it is 2024. Okay, so, and again, she didn't mention anything with gang stalking with the religion or the supernatural or spiritual. Okay, she's legit. She's legit. So let's go to since we on this dude's page, let's go to this dude's page. Here's another victim of mind control technology.
Well, have you ever felt that someone was watching you, but there was really no one there? What if someone really was watching? Well, and tonight...
It's an entire program. It's a stalking, harassment, surveillance, torture.
Marianne Stratton says she is a walking human experiment.
You can't go anywhere without somebody following you, knowing they know what you buy, they know what you purchase.
At this rally last summer, Stratton and others explained how the government monitors their thoughts through ultra-frequency radio waves sent by any energy source directly to the electromagnetic waves in their brains.
Okay, so we getting something. Nothing about gang stalking has nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Okay, so we laying down the groundwork. Okay, now we're going back to Cheryl Welch. Okay, now we're going back to Cheryl Welch. Okay. Now, this is one of these old Christian pages from back in the day, and none of the stuff that she says was, well, a good chunk of it wasn't real.
Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to go
we need
over...
to go to this one video that she has that features Cheryl Welch from the History Channel, okay? Okay.
Today.
Cheryl believes she became a targeted individual, a TI, in the 1980s, when she walked into an Army recruiting office to see if she qualified for college tuition money. She decided not to enlist. And that's when she claimed the strange mind control phenomenon began.
The hearing of the voices, the manipulation of all your electrical equipment, the clicks on the phone, the reading your thoughts, the reading your mind, seeing what you're seeing.
They can control my eyebrows, my face, my tone of voice.
So that's 12 years ago that she published that. Okay, so that's okay. So people been talking about this stuff for a really long time. Cheryl been talking about it. But like I said, this one channel, she's one of these old propaganda agents. But back in the day, you had to have some truth in your video for people to take you seriously back in the day. But no, the psychological operation campaign against real gang stalking victims or against real targeted individuals have gotten so good in their opinion, they just make up stuff like the Chosen One all the time and they talk about tarot cards and shit. All right, but back in the day, you had to have some you had to have some truth in your bullshit for it to be taken seriously. All right, so not Cheryl Welch. Cheryl Welch is real. Okay, so we're gonna talk about another doctor named Dr. John Hall. Let's talk about Dr. John Hall real quick. I'm gonna stop the camera. Okay, so this is time and date. There's a wonderful video called Monarch the New Phoenix program. Don't watch it on YouTube. Go to BitChute. Okay? I'm gonna type in BitChute right here. I'm gonna type it in so you know how to spell it, just in case you don't know. And there it is. Go to that channel. Watch Monarch the New Phoenix program 1 and 2. Monarch the New Phoenix 1 and 2, and that talks about real gang stalking. Okay, which proves again, this stuff ain't religious or spiritual. Okay, so let's go to the next video. And the next video, we're gonna deal with Dr. John Hall. Okay, we're gonna deal with Dr. John Hall. I'm dealing with an old phone. Dealing with a really old phone. Okay. We're dealing with the Dr. John. Okay, so this is TruthStream Media with Dr. John Hall mirrored. Okay. Let's see if I can type it in real quick as fast as I can. Targeted individual. See, they love doing that freaking Chosen One. Oh, I'm a Chosen One. I'm like, okay, what the fuck are you doing then? Go stop these wars. Go stop these wars. They don't want to stop no war. They don't want to go to no battlefield. They're like, oh, this is spiritual. This gang stalking is spiritual. Like, no, the fuck is not. Go to these battlefields and stop these missiles. Okay, so here it is. We are looking for Dr. John, of course, Dr. John Hall's video. I spelled it exactly like it should be. I spelled it exactly like it should be. See, they keep doing this shit. I hate it so much.
People ask me all the time, Chris, if you could only take one.
I didn't ask to listen to this video. Okay, I gotta find the actual channel. See, I can't have this stuff already saved up because my RAM is so bad, so low on this computer. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna look up. This is a wonderful channel. Let's look up Dr. John Hall. I didn't ask for you. I put it on pause. I put the phone on pause. Okay. Okay, here's Dr. John Hall's video. Let's see if it shows up. This is Dr. John Hall. You see, this is 10 years. Oh, okay, there it is. Hopefully it plays. This is a wonderful video featuring Dr.
having a decent life, and then can pinpoint the day they noticed talking and the day they started hearing voices. And, schizophrenia just doesn't come on like with this shooter acutely overnight. And the other thing is that some of the victims that have been mandatoried into psych evals and have
you see, but they can't put you in an institution if you got all this science and you got all this legal stuff behind you proving that gang stalking is real. See, I talk to mental health professionals all the time on my own volition, and I'm still free. They can't put you in an institution if you're using Dr. John Hall as one of your sources. They can't do that to you. But they don't want you to research. Ain't that right, targeted citizen? Okay, so let's go to the next one. The next one is another wonderful Dr. John Hall video. And if I can get my phone to work, if I can get my phone to work, okay, so Dr. John Hall, see now this phone this phone is killing me. Sorry about this. This phone is horrible. Dr. John Hall videos are basically being buried underneath the YouTube algorithm. It is. I'm so sorry about that. But why we stop, son of a bitch. Okay, it's not playing for some strange reason. I pressed it and it's not playing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna look up Dr. Robert Duncan. Okay, remote neuromonitoring. Dr. Robert Duncan. Now everybody said Dr. Robert Duncan has already passed, like earlier this month. So if that's real, rest in peace, Dr. Robert Duncan. But here he is right here. And Dr. Robert Duncan had talked about so much truth about gang-stalking.
The CIA claims torture works. Now, they're talking about physical torture. Now, no touch torture. It's a whole new topic, a whole new cat.
Okay, so that's Dr. Robert Duncan right there. I'm trying to find Dr. John Hall videos. Okay, play, you sorry piece of poo. It's not playing the video. Dr. Terrence Robertson. I don't know why it's not playing the actual video. I'm going to my history section, it's not playing it. And this thing is really slow, so I'm so sorry about that. Let's go to the actual channel. Autumn. The autumn wrong. You gotta be careful of these sites that have all these videos. I think they've been edited. Okay, so we're going to this website, this channel. We're gonna look up Terrence Robertson, Dr. Terrence Robertson. See, I'm using all these doctors, okay? Okay, this is a wonderful video talking about gang stalking. Two doctors talking.
So far, I've been talking about
two doctors.
1,000 people in it that we can collect data from.
To verify the technology, when it started happening to my ex-fiance and some other people in San Antonio, they did basically let me know that yes, we do now have the technology in our satellite surveillance systems to see you indoors using X-ray imaging or forward-looking infrared imaging.
Okay, so the gang stalking stuff is not spiritual. I suggest everybody watch that. I suggest everybody watches that video right there that you're seeing. Okay. And there's more videos. There's plenty of videos that prove that this gang stalking stuff is real. It just, I need a better computer. The computer has no RAM, so I'm looking on my phone. I saw it here, and I wonder, did they get rid of it? I think they got rid of it. So here's another video. What's the time? Gotta stop the camera. Now right here, this is another wonderful video. He has something to do with transhumanism too. Not this dude just copied the video from somewhere, but this video and his other video.
Where
what transhumanism,
you can bet RF energy and microwave discoveries related to
wonderful when it talks about gang stalking. Beautiful video. Look for the person who did this video, gang stalking, like you see here, and his transhumanism video. They go hand in hand together. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful videos. Beautiful videos that prove that gang stalking is real, and you can give it to your friends, your allies, your family members. Now I had to go outside of YouTube because YouTube won't let me find the video. I'm sorry that it took so long. But let's go to Dr. John Hall. We gotta go to Dr. John Hall. Gang stalking news. Acid reflux. Okay, that's the name of the video. Okay, it's not popping up. Where is it at? Okay, there it is. Hopefully it's still there, because I don't know why my phone didn't play it. Hopefully it's still there. Yeah, okay, the thing's about to explode, so I'm going to shut down this right here. Okay, here's the video right here. Yeah, sucking up too much memory. Okay, so there it is. It's gang stalking can cause acid reflux. Dr. John Hall from this channel right here. Beautiful video. Beautiful video.
This story on our website, kcba.com.
Beautiful video from another video about Dr. John Hall telling the truth. Now, Dr. John Hall, if any person is a real gang stalking victim, they already know who Dr. John Hall is, okay? Dr. John Hall, okay, I'll probably have to go outside of YouTube. Dr. John Hall, in that video with featured Alex Jones's co-worker at the time, David Knight. Dr. John Hall. Gang stalking, satellite terrorism. Okay, this is it right here. Okay, I didn't ask for that. This beautiful, beautiful Dr. John Hall video. See, they can't call you crazy or mentally ill if you using all these doctors, and these doctors are using all this science and all these patent numbers and stuff like that. That's why you have to. That's why these are fake gang stalking victims telling you not to record, not to research, not to document, not to network, not to tell your friends, your family, and your potential allies. See, because there's too much information. There's too much information coming out, and these are all old. These are all old videos.
This is electromagnetic weaponry, just as Persinger said 15 years ago, he could control every brain on the planet with microwaves. That's right. For those that don't know, tell people about the Pentagon. They're public about this. Yeah, they're very.
Okay, that's the wrong video. I need the one with with David Knight. Where's the one with David Knight? Okay. Where's the one with David Knight? Okay, we're gonna have to go on this dude actual channel. We're gonna have to go on this dude's actual channel, and my computer is about to die. So sorry about that, you guys. Beautiful website. This channel right here, chef kiss, you guys. It talks about real gang stalking. This video has a thing called gang stalking tactics right there. Right there, gang stalking tactics. Beautiful video that talks the truth about real gang stalking. Okay, so we're going to go to Dr. John Hall. Okay, Dr. John Hall, David Knight. Okay, now I'm getting worried. Where's this video at? Ooh. Okay, there it is right here. This video right here with Dr. John Hall and David Knight. Just take a look at it. Beautiful video. Beautiful. Perfect video to tell your friends and family and your potential allies. Don't believe these fake gang stalking victims, especially the fake gang stalking victims of the Christian variety, saying like they're part for some dumbass chosen one, time and date. These people are lying to you. The chosen one crap, these people are lying to you. This video right here is the truth. But you know, with Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects Popular Mechanics magazine, a lot of the stuff is older. I'm pretty sure the technology involving gang stalking is more advanced now. And we need more scientists and engineers and doctors to be our champions, to be the gang stalking victims, the real ones, champions, so they can go and tell this to the community and set off the alarm. But we can't do that with the psychological operation campaign. That's why I made this long ass video to explain what to give you information about what real gang stalking victims is. Okay, the real gang stalking victims are and what we go through. I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys have a good day. Sorry for this being so